My parents were so extreme in the abuse and torture that they did of me, and so cold and unfeeling the rest of the time, that I think in some ways I have it easier than some other abuse survivors who may have had love sometimes, or compassion or empathy sometimes from their abusers, and then other times didn't, because I know that I'm not safe with my abuser parents or any of the other abusers. I never waffle over that. I have no contact with them for my safety, for my physical safety, my psychological, emotional safety, and I know that that's the right thing. I know I need to do that. I never doubt that. Some other survivors do because they may have gotten some good things as well as abuse and trauma. So, in some ways, I think I have at least that piece easier. Other things I do not. And I have so much trauma from all the abuse and torture that my abusers did, but at least I know not to have contact with them. And I spent most of my life trying to get away from them and get safe. And I'd run away and they'd find me and bring me back. And I finally have safety now. I feel so alone sometimes, though, without family, but I have chosen family. Even though most of them are geographically scattered and far from me, I have chosen family. I have a friend who I email almost every single day. I have someone who calls me almost every day. I have two sets of families who I see a few times a year or more than a few times a year and who I read to the kids every night. And I am so grateful for those connections. That really helps in feeling not as alone and feeling cared about. We all need to know that we're cared about and that we have some kind of family, people who love us, chosen family. But having contact with abusive family is not a good idea. It's not safe and it messes up your mind and everything else. So I hope you also have safe family or safe chosen family.